I honestly feel like I missed something. I'm gonna go check to see if Ryan uploaded a video. Let me check the days. What? It's been a week? What's taking him so long? All right, so look, I know it's been a little bit since I last uploaded. I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with my uploading schedule.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
With school and extracurricular activities, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be a given with every week, but I'm gonna try to make it work as much as I possibly can. But in the meantime, wait, hold on.
Say, Jesus, show me some lightning.
What could possibly be going on out there?
Dude, that was amazing. Say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
And he's saying thank you back.
You're welcome.
Dude, that was like the best one after we asked.
I love you, Jesus, with all my heart.
That's pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wow, that just goes to show. God is real and he's out there, ladies and gentlemen. Can I just get a round of applause for that absolutely W editing by me? Just so you guys know, there's gonna be more of that by the end of every single video from here on out, so be ready for that. So today we're gonna talk about a weather phenomenon that's really striking. We're gonna talk about a weather phenomenon that leaves people trembling. We're gonna talk about a weather phenomenon that takes spring and summer by storm. Today, we are going to be talking about both lightning and thunderstorms. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. A thunderstorm's life is divided into not one, not two, but three different stages. The first of which is called the towering cumulus stage. Now, this stage occurs when you have rising air, and this rising air begins to form a growing cloud. In the meteorological world, or just the weather world, this is known as an updraft. So the second stage of thunderstorms is known as the mature stage. This stage is the longest of the three stages, and this occurs when rain starts falling, and once this rain starts falling, cold air is then dragged down with the rain. The third and final stage of a thunderstorm, this stage is known as the dissipating stage. This stage starts when the updrafts that feed the thunderstorm stop, and in turn downdrafts begin to occur. Now, rain itself does not cease until the updrafts fully stop. So for this, I had to pull out an image of a thunderstorm, or just like a video of it, a visual representation. I don't know why I stuttered. I don't know, I'm tripping. But, I had to pull out a visual representation. And guess what? This is actually mine. So I don't have to worry about any not copyright. I don't have to worry about citing sources. But to begin, I'm going to introduce you guys to cumulonimbus clouds. Now, I know I introduced you guys to this around the video where I did tornadoes, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, please go see it. But cumulonimbus clouds themselves are 20,000 feet above the ground. And depending on how intense the storm is, they could be as high as 75,000 feet above the ground. Cumulonimbus clouds themselves usually reach their peak strength in the afternoon hours. Thunderstorms also tend to occur as individual storms in large and small clusters and in lines that are greater or at exactly 200 miles. So now this is where things get interesting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about thunderstorms' partner in crime. I'm going to talk about their twin. I'm going to talk about the evil little cousins. I'm going to talk about lightning. So lightning itself starts off when you have two opposite charges, and when a lightning bolt strikes, it is basically these two opposite charges interacting with each other. So say in one side of a cloud you have a negative charge, and on the other you have a positive. A lightning bolt is basically just a negative charge and a positive charge interacting with each other. So one thing of note about these electrical charges is that they increase coalescence within the storm. The coalescence within the storm basically causes more rain to fall. So basically every time you see lightning, that means that there's going to be a lot more rain. So when you have these thunderstorms that come in and last pretty long and there's a lot of lightning, there's sure to be a lot of rain to accompany that. So just keep that in mind next time you see a storm or thunderstorm or anything along those lines. So lightning itself does not only just occur on the ground. Lightning can occur from cloud to cloud, from cloud to the ground, and in a instance that is extremely rare, and I wouldn't say it's like completely undocumented, but okay, so basically there is an instance of lightning protruding from the ground up into the sky. This is very, very, very uncommon, but there have been instances in the past of lightning protruding from, say, a tall like cell tower or a tall building up into the sky. So that is also a thing too. So when it comes to lightning, there are two different variations. You have the negative charge lightning and you have the positive charge lightning. The positive charge lightning lasts a little bit longer than the negatively charged lightning. The positively charged lightning basically strikes and then you'll kind of see it again for like a split second and then it's gone. Whereas a negative strike strikes once and then it's gone. So there are two different variations of lightning, which is why you will see one strike of lightning last longer than the other. Now, when you hear lightning, well, it's not called lightning. It's actually called thunder. So thunder is when lightning strikes the ground and it's basically like the shockwave effect. So say lightning strikes and then shortly after you will hear the sound of thunder. Now, this sound can vary depending on where you are and how close the thunder is to you. So, or wait, did I just say thunder? I meant lightning. So say a lightning bolt were to strike about 2 miles from your location. In about, I want to say, okay. So when a lightning bolt strikes within like 2 miles from where you are, that thunder is going to be almost instantaneous. But say if the thunder were to, I said it again. If the lightning were to strike within, I don't know, like 10 miles from your location, then it'll take a little bit longer for you to hear the thunder. So basically, the sound of the thunder just varies on how close the lightning strike is to your location. This is why when, say, in the middle of the night during the summertime or during the spring, when you hear loud thunder in the middle of the night or during the day while you're at home or at school, and then you hear that really loud thunderclap, it is because there was a bolt of lightning that struck very close to your location. Not very close enough to the point where you were struck or were near the vicinity, but close enough to the point where you could hear it almost instantly. So, yeah. And by the way, when I say it strikes in the middle of the night and it wakes you up, I'm totally not speaking from experience, guys. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that's never happened to anybody before, right? Like, you watching this, like, has that ever happened to you? Be honest. Keep it a bean, bro. Has it? Didn't think so. Now, when it comes to thunderstorms, they could vary in intensity. You could have those weak thunderstorms that last for a few minutes to a thunderstorm that lasts all the way up to a few hours. Thunderstorms really do vary on intensity. Some of these thunderstorms that are on the more intense end can produce things such as tornadoes and hail. Now, when it comes to hail, hail can usually, on average, hail is pretty small. But in some instances, it could get to be around softball, tennis ball size. So these thunderstorms can also produce giant ice balls that could they're basically deadly weapons that could they could assassinate you out of nowhere. So you could just be walking and then all of a sudden you just get sniped by a hail ball. So, or wait, no, it's not a hail ball. It's a hailstone. I'm sorry. But yeah, that could just happen out of nowhere. So, I mean, keep in mind that when you have a severe thunderstorm in your area, it's probably going to be accompanied by hail. So make sure you keep an eye out for that and be very safe. Hail is nothing you want to mess with, especially if you're in a car. Those things can do damage to your windshield. I'm not saying it's happened to me before, but I have seen people drive in hailstorms and it does not end well. It is crazy. And it's gonna hurt your wallet more than it's gonna hurt your car. I promise you, twin. That hail ain't no joke now. It ain't nothing to play with. Okay, so that concludes my video on lightning and thunderstorms. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like and comment. If you don't, I'll bring out the belt. We got the belt! We got the belt! Get down! Get down! In all seriousness though, thank you for watching, and I will have a video out as soon as I possibly can within the week or so. So stay in tune for that, and have a good one, have a blessed one. See y'all next time, all right?